For those of you new to the channel, you may not have seen this picture before. This is when I owned these three Mach 1s all at the same time. This was an awesome experience, and I loved each one of these for their own special reasons. Yeah, they're all the same car, but they were all totally different. The Zinc yellow in the middle was a car that was very important to me. I really liked that yellow. It was so flashy and bright, it was fun, it just brought brightness to my day. Well, the time did come for me to sell the car, and I sold it to a nice guy who lives about 4 or 5 hours away from me, and he's taken the car and he's got a garage for it. He's taking very good care of the car. This is one of the first pictures he took of the car. You can see it still has the original Mach 1 wheels on it. Those were the wheels that I sold him the car with, and they were the ones that came with that car when I bought it. They weren't perfect. They had a little bit of pitting. They did have a few little bends on the rim, kind of those tiny pizza-shaped bends, but they held air, they balanced right, they were just fine for the car, but they were not perfect. And before I forget, I just want to make sure that everyone knows that that's how I received them. I didn't do any damage to those wheels. I didn't hurt them, I didn't bend them, I didn't do anything to them. That's the way I got them. Perfect. So he decided to change the wheels out. That was one of the first things he did with the car. Although black wheels go well with the car, I did not like this decision. I did not like the wheels. I did not like that he had done that to the car, but it's his car. He can do whatever he wants with it. But he did that, and he did some other things to the car. But then I was having dinner with my family, just hanging out, and all of a sudden I got a message from him. And he messaged me and said, I got new wheels for my car again, and this time I got the right ones. He was excited to show me that he bought the AFS Mach 1 style wheels. These are the wheels that I think look best on this car. They are also the 17-inch version, which I really like. Now, these are AFS. Late Model Restoration has now just released their Mach 1 deep dish wheels, and they look like this, and they only come in 17 right now, which I like. I'm very happy about that. I know a lot of people like the 18s, but I think the 18s look goofy. I'm pretty sure the 18-inch AFS wheels bow out a little bit more. They just don't look exactly right for me. I know I have friends who have them, and I'm not saying anything against them. If you like them, then that's good for you. And I think that's something very important that we need to remember, is to respect people's opinions, respect that people have their own thoughts and the way that they see things, and I totally respect that. So I don't want to be mean to anybody. I just think that the New Edge Mustangs were made around 17-inch wheels. Besides the Cobra R, they were basically made for a 17-inch wheel. And the newer Mustangs have bigger openings on wheel wells, and it's actually funny to see a newer Mustang with smaller wheels than what it came with, because it just looks way out of place. So for example, this Mach 1 has the 18-inch AFS wheels on it, and they just look too big. They look like the big time toy car model cars. They look too big in my opinion, and that's just something that I see. So here's a black Mach 1 that has the 18-inch AFS wheels, and they just look too big for me. I just don't like the look. So since we're on the topic, I have a lot of people ask me what I think of the new wheels from LMR, the SVE wheels, and this is a picture of the AFS wheels, and these are the ones that I have. I have 2 sets of these, and I like them a lot. I like the color combination on them. AFS made chrome option. They made, black inserts on the inside option. This is a friend of mine's car, Azure Blue Mach 1 on Instagram, spelled this way. Make sure to pay attention to that. He has the 17-inch AFS wheels with the black inserts, and a lot of people say that they like that because it matches the Mach 1's black accents more than the gray does. Ford has done the polished aluminum with the gray. They do the same on the Terminator wheels. My 97 V6 had that combination, so it's kind of a Ford thing, and I do like it. And so I do get a lot of questions from a lot of different people saying, what do you think of the SVE Mach 1 deep dish wheels? Now they do look like they're a little bit bowed in this picture, more than the AFS ones are. I've heard that the AFS has a flatter spoke. I'm not sure if that's entirely true. It might just be the picture, and maybe the 18-inch AFS wheels have more of a bow to them as well. But I've heard one of the complaints about them is that the gray color on the inside of the spokes does not match the factory wheels very well. So if you are running stock fronts, then it doesn't really match. And that's just something I've heard so far. There have only been a couple people who have actually received theirs yet. But for someone like me who runs the stock fronts on the different Mach 1s I've had and just wanted the deep dish in the rear, that would be kind of annoying to have to buy those and know that they're not going to match exactly right. And so it kind of forces you to buy the whole set, because the 17 by 9s that are in the front, they also have a lip to them that looks nice. It's not too deep of a lip, but you'd basically have to buy the whole set if you want them to match perfectly. Also, something very important that I have heard is that the center caps do fit just like the AFS wheels. The stock Mach 1 caps should fit in these as well, so that is a very important thing as well. But the real truth to what I think about the SVE wheels is that I'm very happy that they're making them. I think that this is the best look for a Mach 1. I think that a Mach 1 should retain its look, and the Magnum style heritage wheels, which the Mach 1 came with, is very special to the car, and I'm happy to see SVE moving forward with this, because this is only going to make more Mach 1s look the way that I think they should. And I know, being in the Mach 1 community for so many years, I've seen so many people ask, where can I get these wheels, when they see the AFS ones like these. So these are the AFS ones in this picture. They're the ones that I have. I was so happy to have them on both of these Mach 1s at the same time, and I wanted to have them on my yellow one as well, but they were hard to find, and I couldn't find a set of them back then. So that leads me to another reason why I'm happy that SVE is making these. AFS has been behind the game on this. They have made these in little productions, and then they stop making them, and they make them for a little bit and they stop making them. Now, I don't want to talk bad on AFS for that, because I don't know the detail on that. I don't know if there was a reason behind that. I don't know if they had major problems in making these wheels and they could only make a few at a time. So I don't want to say bad things about them, and I really love their product. But they needed to get on with the game. SVE was able to come in and make what people wanted. So that's why I like SVE. They're doing what the customer wants. When I sold my red Mach 1, I had a huge amount of people ask, did I let the wheels go with the car? And no, I didn't. I kept my extra set of AFS wheels. And everyone asked me, can I please buy those? And I didn't want to be mean, but no, I didn't want to sell them, because if I ever got another Mach 1, or if I got the car back, or if I got my yellow Mach 1 back, I would want those wheels for the car. Plus the fact was, I had almost new tires on there, and those are over 400 bucks worth of tires, and so really, to sell those wheels and get my money back for the tires as well, I would be wanting a lot of money for them. And that makes even more sense for me to keep them, where the ones on my blue Mach 1, they're brand new AFS wheels I had purchased. They probably have less than 10,000 miles on them, but the tires were older ones that I had lying around, and so they need to be replaced soon. And so to me it made more sense to keep my other AFS wheels, and I will be putting them on the blue Mach 1 soon and wearing out those tires. Now, as far as the AFS wheels are concerned, I know we've been talking a lot about how they've been out of production for a while and they've been rare, and my friend had them on his dark shadow gray Mach 1, and unfortunately that car was totaled, but he was able to keep the car and he kept the wheels, and he put them on his white Mach 1. And those wheels, he spent over $1,000 on just the two rear ones, because he wanted them so bad and they were hard to find. And so when AFS started making them again, he bought another set just to have, because he knew that they were low in production and they're hard to get. And I think a lot of people kind of hoard these wheels if they do have them. They don't want to let them go because they know that they're valuable, and the prices of them went up. So again, I like that SVE has started making these wheels, because it's giving it to everybody. And you know that's a true statement from me, because like I said, I've had a lot of people offer to buy mine. I could have made a lot of money off of mine, and now this makes mine worth less because people can just go get the SVE ones, and that's totally fine with me, because I'm not trying to hold them to make people want them more. I really wanted to keep the wheels because I want them for my cars. So, going back to my Zinc Yellow Mach 1 that belongs to the new owner now, he did get those wheels on the car from AFS, and he did that right before SVE released theirs. So I don't know if that would have been a decision he would have gone with the SVE versus AFS. I don't know, but I think the car looks great with them now, and I'm very happy to see that. Another small item that's hard to see in this picture, but he did also fix the small bolster wear that these cars are prone to have. And so basically, I'm just happy to see that the Mach 1's being taken care of very well. It has a nice garage, it has a good owner. He's taken it to car meets and shows and things, and I'm just happy to see it again. So that's a little update for the car. I wasn't really planning to make an update about the car once it's sold, but I do tend to do that when I see my cars around, or when the new owners contact me and tell me what they're doing. I like to share that because it's really important to me and it's fun to see. And I think people watching the channel are excited to see my cars and what's going on with them now that they're gone, that they're sold to somebody else. So I do think the 17-inch is the best size for these cars. I've been over that a lot in this video, but I've read a lot of comments about the new wheels on the different pages, and people are saying they want SVE to bring out the 18s and they'd buy them if they're 18s, and that's fine if you like 18s better, but I personally think this is the best look right here. This orange one needs to be lowered, in my opinion. I think the best thing you can do for Mach 1 is put those wheels on it and lower it, and those are the two major things that I think every Mach 1 should have as far as appearance goes. And so I'll just leave this picture of my previous red Mach 1 as I end the video. I did not express my opinion against the 18-inch SVE wheels like everybody was talking about on the forums or on the Facebook pages. I just decided to keep that to myself so I didn't cause trouble or anything, but on my video here, I'm just going to state that I think the 17s look the best, and this is what the car looks like. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. I really didn't plan to make this into a huge wheel comparison video. And the SVE wheels still are brand new. We don't know what the quality is going to be like them, if they're going to last long, if the finish is as good. So that's just something that we're going to see over time. So just take what I say as just an opinion. But I was so excited to see my previous yellow Mach 1, and it looked good, and it had the AFS wheels, and then now SVE released these, and so many people asked me about them, so I thought I might as well just tie it into a video. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content.